Looks like we're okay. Nothing's dropping too hard. I'm gonna turn this down on my head. It's a bit too funky. Let's see if this works. There we go. Make sure we're streaming on this side. Okay, we're good. OBS is still holding up. Alright. Oh, we're starting. Alright. Hello everyone, my name is Paolo Jasa, and I am the Young Adult Librarian in the Govans branch of the Enoch Pratt Free Library. Today, as with every Tuesday, we're continuing our manga drawing lessons weekly activity, or program, what have you, and essentially we're going to learn how to draw anime and manga characters step by step in weekly sessions, build your mind for best drawings, become a real artist. Supplies for the program, for traditional art rather. Unfortunately, we're not giving out, what's it called? Key codes to Clip Studio Paint, although as much as I'd love to do that, that'd be awesome. Traditional art supplies for the program will be available at the Govans branch for the first come first served basis, while supplies last. Essentially, if you want some free art supplies in order to help draw your anime characters, we're more than happy to give it to you here at the Govans branch. You can see our address just at the very bottom, 5714 Bologna Avenue in beautiful Baltimore, Maryland. Anyway, let's see. So, just as a heads up, you can also find all of our weekly quote-unquote lessons here in the Manga Drawing Lessons Weekly lesson drive here in Google Drive. In fact, you should be able to see on my left side here 2 QR codes that would take you to the YouTube channel. My YouTube channel and the Manga Drawing Lessons Google Drive, as you can see here. Okay, good. So we are going to continue our stylization project. I think we left off with Stevani. So it's 30 days / Gaze of Pride. We're using Stevani as a kind of a starting point for what we want to do or what we want to explore stylistically in terms of like the subject matter. In terms of like style, we'll be using kind of lineless chibi, which are supposedly fast and easy, but we'll see if they really are when we get around to it. For now, hopefully this should be what we're gonna do. Oh, heavens. Let's see, where were we? Alright, so I'm gonna transition over to Studio Paint and actually put Stevani in their own, little reference photo here so that I can see them, at least the rest of them right there. Studio Paint, here we are. Oh, bye. Oh, it turned off. Really? It just told me you're running out of battery. Didn't even use it that much. Alright. One last practice doodle. And make this vegetable thing, and then we'll make it round. Or rather, more round in 3D space, as best as I can. I still don't have as good of a control on like digital graphics tablets like this as I do on kind of displays. It may just be an issue of practice, really. Ronnie, that's the chibis, and this is our, yeah. I'm gonna turn this. So, as we can see here, I think last week, we basically had our sketch ready. That took a lot longer than I thought it would, but we got it ready. And we had kind of made sure our proportions are correct. Even though this is like a chibi or a super deformed type kind of artistic style, we wanted to still keep their arms as long as they are and their legs as long as they are, with their head being huge, because I find that funny. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Alright, so here we are. I think at this point, and I'm sorry losing enmity. I think at this point we're going to have to clean up the clean this up a little bit. And the reuse last. Was it the G pen? I think it was. Up. So this part was a bit too much. remember. Well, which one is? No, it's not that. This. Yeah, where did I push? Hold on. I'm having a brain fart. I'm trying to figure out what the Okay, there it is. I was right. Let me make sure that all the chunky bits are gone. Because this shape itself is not necessarily so complicated, that's going to be the thing that's going to be a little easier in terms of like making all the shapes round and nice and smooth. At least as smooth as we can be. Make sure checking, just checking chat, checking chat, and making sure the yeah, we're good. Still streaming, we're still running. This is a lot more lyrics than I thought it would. That's a little frustrating. Alright, moving on to a different one. Alright. Alright, unfortunately, I need to take care of something. BRB, y'all. Alright, we're back. Alright, so we're actually following Vambite's, oop, spoke too soon. Hold on. Smoother. Okay. I don't think anyone's gonna notice that, but we'll see. Then, oh, their face. Yikes. Oh, hold on. Oh, this is gonna bother me. Hold, please. I keep forgetting about the big brush trick. Okay, so essentially we've gotten a good start in the silhouette here, and as we can see from the original chibi style drawing, the rest part of it is just making sure the silhouette is good, and then adding details to the differences in shadow, highlights, etc., etc. Now unfortunately, we don't have that sort of let's go that sort of we don't have that sort of we kind of have some detail, but not as much as say actually need to open that up. Okay, so we're going to have to find it, and we're going to find it again, huh? Alright, one moment. can't use that. Dang it. Oh, please. Oh, damn it. I do not want the web MP. Seriously? Alright. Hold, please. There we go. God. That took way too long. That took a frustrating amount of time. But I managed to do it. Now, we're doing this... we are doing this because... What are we doing? Come on now. We're doing this so that in... no, not as me, as this person. Come on. It's a me. Nope, wrong one again. La 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 la. Hey, gosh in heaven. Okay. Back to work. Alright, so what we're trying to do in Clip Studio Paint is essentially set up, or rather find this, which is essentially a, it's called an easy way we can just, like, you know, take the colors and add it to the color layer. Now first we're going to have to lock the transparent pixels first, so that we can do this and it won't mess it up as much. Let's see. We'll add details later. For now, we just have to add in the colors where they are supposed to be. Big fat blocks. There. Ooh. Too fat. Oops. Right there. Course correct in a bit, but right now we're just putting on the flats in color. Essentially putting on our equivalent of the flats. So this process is going to be messy and it is going to look like garbage, because that's the point. It's the messy part of the drawing that would kind of help get more better analyzed. Now notice as well that Stefani's hair is not the full black, rather it is a like kind of purplish. Hey, thank you. More purplish, as you can see in the hue and tone wheel right here. So, like I said, right now we're just filling in the space and adding detail a little later. There. A little goopy, definitely a little messy, but it'll definitely work for now. Thank you. Make sure it's still right there. Still recording, that's good. Not really sure where to start in terms of like details and stuff. Let's start from the top down. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot how hard and tedious this process was. We're essentially just making sure, essentially carving things out of color in order to make sure they line up. Sometimes they don't. Hmm. Okay. I mean, it's getting there, but it's very, very messy. All right. Let me hang a second to just look at it real quick in terms of what I'm gonna need to do. Bit of an inherent flaw in some of this stuff here. Because the sketch was a lot more sketchy than it was, I'm kind of having a hard time trying to pick out exactly where I want some of the places, some of the stuff to be, at least in terms of details, thus making it a little hard to figure out exactly where the colors need to go where, or rather where colors need to go exactly. A little frustrating, but I just have to power through. Don't really have a choice. Low on mints. That's not great. Tired of working on that bit. Let's work it down here. I was wondering if our Stevani was a little thick. I think I know why. Because she is. Nothing wrong with being thick. Just making sure she is properly they're properly proportioned. And I forgot how hard this was. That's on me, though. Sorry. Oop. No. No. There. And it's fine. Save that. Ah, jeez. It's already 4:30. Oh. So, a few lessons learned. This is a lot harder than I thought it would be. Especially if the sketch didn't fully, plot out where the colors would go, because the colors basically dictate the rest of where what the rest of how the piece looks, especially because it's lineless in the style of what we're attempting to do. It's not impossible though. It's just going to take a lot longer than I'm used to because usually when I'm lining something, I would just do flat, 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 flat in within the bounds of something and then carve out the light from there, but we'll see. I might switch to that if it's a little easier, but we'll see. But for now, we're going to go ahead and call it a day. Alright, so thanks for coming again. Again, this has been Manga Drawing Lessons here at the Govins branch of the Enoch Bradfree Library. I've been your host, Paolo Jasa, and I hope you continue this journey with me next week as we continue on this and see where it takes us. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.